Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MJ Vlogs. And as you can see on the screen, this is the another poll for the presidential election 2024, and this is the best case scenario for Trump. The previous video was the best case scenario for Harris. This one is for Trump. So let's just start quickly with filling up the solid states for each side. Harris representing the Democratic Party, Trump representing the Republican Party. Harris's safe states are Washington, California, Hawaii, Illinois, New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, District of Columbia, Vermont, Maine's 1st Congressional District, and I think that'll be all. Then safe states for Trump are Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, except 2nd Congressional District. Every part is a safe state. Then Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, South Carolina, and Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, and Alaska. So 188 is what Trump is carrying with the solid states, and 155 is what Harris is carrying with her solid states. So now we're coming on to the likely columns. Likely Democratic states. So Oregon is a state which I personally doubt because in the polls it was very near competition between Trump and Harris. So a poll from Oregon. Okay. Against Biden, Trump is 11 points down. In the second poll, Biden is up by 12%. Kennedy versus Trump, Kennedy is up by 4. Biden versus Kennedy, Kennedy is up by 9. So if Kennedy wins the ballot in Oregon, he can actually defeat Harris, because Harris is not that good figure in Oregon as Biden was. So I think it's likely that Oregon will fall in the Democratic corner. Then we have Colorado. Colorado is also a state where I doubt the margins are below 10 or 7 points sometimes. So Colorado is also a likely Democratic state. Then we come to, New Jersey. New Jersey is a very dicey state. You can see the latest poll here from 26th to 27th June shows Trump up by 1 point. So, see, in the far east, this is the state with 14 electoral votes, the crucial 14, which will flip the game. So these 14 are very important. And the latest poll shows Harris have a good hold in her far east. So we'll come to that later, but now let's look at the likely Republican states. Nevada. Nevada is a very crucial state for both sides, 6 electoral votes. Against Harris, Trump is up by 2 points now. He was up by 6 points before, and Trump is up by 3 points on Biden. Then you can see, against Harris, Trump was 10 points up in the poll conducted in July 15 and 16. Trump is up by 7, 3, 5. So, and we can confirmly say that Nevada is likely to fall under the Trump column. When we look at Arizona, Arizona was carried by Biden in 2020 by a margin of 0.3%, and that has made all the difference in 2020, where Arizona was a state where many hopes were at stake, but Biden carried it by a very lean margin, like 0.3. So that's very shocking for the Republican side. But now Arizona is shifting in Trump column because of good margin, 3, 8, 5. So it's likely Arizona will fall in the Trump corner. Then we come to Michigan. Okay. Michigan was just led by Harris a little bit. Yeah, you can see even here. Harris and show, though Harris is at 42, Trump is at 41, it's even because we can't predict in such tight state. But in the latest poll, July 25 to 26, it's funded by Radical Politics, sponsored by the Republican Party. That's why it's maybe up for Trump in 3 points. When poll conducted in 24 July, the Telegraph, Trump is up by 3 points same. So it's likely that Michigan would fall in likely Republican corner. Then Nebraska's second congressional district too, and the Maine's second congressional district as well. Then we look at North Carolina's likely Republican state, and Florida too. Okay, with the likelies and the solids, Trump is at 268 already. So that's a very good news for him. Now we come to the leans for both the sides. Leans for both the sides, we start with the Democrats. It's Minnesota, the first state. Minnesota, Harris was up by 10 points in the latest poll. Then she was up by 3, Shapiro was up by 4, Whitemer is up by 3, Harris is up by 6. So Minnesota, as is the best case scenario, Minnesota would be blue, but the tilt vote should be likely, I know, but it's tilt because margins were flipping before. Even it was imagined that Minnesota could actually go to Trump, but would be with Harris with a very lean margin. Next, we look at New Mexico. New Mexico is a state in the central, one of the only two states which were Democrats. As you can see in the latest poll, it's Vasquez versus Harrell. Harrell is up by 2 points. Biden's up by 1 and 2. So, and if it's Kennedy versus Trump, if he wins the ballot there against Trump, it's 10 points up for Kennedy, and Biden versus Kennedy is up. It's up for Kennedy by 5 points. So, as is the best case scenario, and we've been seeing that New Mexico has been showing Republican tendencies, we'll vote Republican in New Mexico in the lead tilt Republican corner. Then we look at Wisconsin. Wisconsin, we have polls from Wisconsin, yeah, even, it's either 3, 4, 1 up for him. So it's a lean Trump state. Looking at Georgia will be a lean Trump state as well, 4, 5, 2, and 3. The latest polls will be a lean Trump state. Virginia was a blue state. Many polls are conducted in Virginia because this is an important state. Like literally 10 to 15 polls on the same date. Okay, so you can see Trump up by 3, 2, 1, 4, and latest poll says Trump up by 4. One is even. Second is also 1. 2 are even. One is up for Biden with 21%. So I think Trump is winning this one as well. Coming on to New Jersey. Okay. So in New Jersey, you can see the latest poll shows up by Trump. Shows Trump up by 1 point. Just considering the polls, New Jersey will be carried by Trump. Coming on to Rhode Island, just let's say with 4 electoral votes, Biden is up by 7%. So that's not just about Trump winning the Far East states. It's about weakening the Democratic vote in the Far East. So you can see May 16 to 20, Biden is up by 20 points. And when it comes to June, in just a month, it flips to 7, a 13 points decline. So it's not just about winning the states in the Far East, it's about weakening the Democratic support in the Far East. But still, Harris would carry it by a lean margin. Then we come on to New Hampshire. New Hampshire, in the previous video, whether I was totally depending on the polling averages. There, I said that New Hampshire will be in red. In this video also, as this is the best case scenario for Trump, will be red. New Hampshire will be red by the tilt margin. Maine as a whole will be carried by Harris. The lean margin comes down to Pennsylvania. By the way, Trump has already won the election to 30 and Harris as a 189. So Pennsylvania, obviously assassination attempt, lot of sympathy vote, and yeah, showing true tendencies. If Harris carries support Shapiro as a vice president, then Shapiro is also not that great figure in the eyes of Pennsylvanians as Trump is. So Trump will be carrying Pennsylvania with a lead margin. So this is the best case scenario for Trump. And I want to ask you guys, is it a possible landslide for him? As 349 seems to be, yeah, a lot in the graph, like 60% of the total electoral votes. And Harris is at 189. She's not even crossing 200 if the election turns in favor of Trump in the best case scenario. So, comment down below, is the result in front of you possible landslide? If yes, leave a like. No, maybe dislike. Never mind. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our old videos. Stay tuned for another video. Then till then, bye bye. Have a great day.